What's up, YouTube family?
Hello guys.
Welcome back to our channel. We are happy to have you guys here. Thank you for clicking on this video. We appreciate you all. To all our returning subscribers and viewers, shout out to you guys. And if you are new to the channel, welcome. We are excited to have you guys here. Please do not forget to hit that thumbs up, leave us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Yes, guys, so sorry we have not uploaded an update on our home renovation project in a while. That's because there hasn't been a lot of changes, but yeah, we are today to tell you guys what has been happening and show you guys what have been happening as well.
So we start with a few delays on this project and it end up being huge delays on this project. So this project was supposed to be done on middle of March. Now we are almost by the end of the month and we still haven't done the cabinets yet. So technically what happened was the kids that you see in the video that were original working in our project into we find out that we're not doing great job on the beginning. So let me explain. So the guys were supposed to remove the ceiling. We have old popcorn ceiling. I mean, I'm not sure you guys are familiar, but back in the 80s and 90s, popcorn ceiling was very popular back in the days. But obviously we don't like it anymore, so they were supposed to remove the popcorn ceiling. Now they removed the popcorn ceiling and they were spraying the new material on the ceiling instead of smoothing the ceiling. Well, apparently these kids, what they did is they just spray kind of smooth, and there was a lot of mistakes in the ceiling, and apparently the project was not done properly the way it was supposed to be. And I had to make some few calls to their supervisor or the guy who was in charge of the project to let him know that it was not looking the way I was expecting.
Yeah, so basically, you guys, I will actually start by saying that I actually want to appreciate the kids for what they've done so far. They are pretty good at demolishing things. As you guys know, they started our project, they did a good job, and they were pretty fast when it came to like tearing down the cabinet and the wood floors, taking it off and all that stuff. But then apparently building things back up is not really their area of strength, and that's the part where we've struggled with. And then also the fact that they've been struggling with their schedule, delays coming late, to the job, and sometimes they don't even show up. And for so many reasons. So it's been really awful for us. My husband had to reach out to the boss or the owner of this company that we contracted with to do this job, and then to say, hey, what's going on? We had an expectation for a certain time frame, but it's way past that time. So that is what happened. And like my husband was explaining, there's been other mistakes that happened, like with the painting. When they started painting, they did not cover like the crowns, the switch and socket, those little things that you have to cover around the house before you paint the walls. So they were painting over those things, so a lot of things got stained. Like my husband mentioned, the spray that they sprayed when they removed the popcorn ceiling actually messed up a lot of the other paint on our walls. So basically the only area that was supposed to be painted was supposed to be our kitchen. So, but because when they were spraying on the ceiling, it messed up other parts of our living room. So now the boss told us to compensate for that. He had to paint our entire living room and kitchen. But that is not on any additional cost. That actually, cost the company, right? So these are some of the things, the downsides or the shortcomings that, when you're going through a home renovation project, you might run into. So this is what we are experiencing now.
So during the project, we encountered few issues with the project. The fact that the walls were messed up with splashing materials. Pretty much our lights were all messed up with splashing materials. The ceiling was not looking good. Um, they decide to start working on the plumbing, which is the plumbing part was around the kitchen area, and that they decide to start capping the plumbing. Well, one day what happened was that we came home, We went out, we came home, and we find out the house didn't have any water. And the only water that we had was hot water. So pretty much all the toilets, all the sinks were just flushing hot water. And I was like, what's going on in here? So find out that the guys, what happened was they kept our cold water coming out of the plumbing. And apparently the kids or the people working on the plumbing, they cover it with concrete already. And I have no choice. It was like around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. I had to text the boss to let him know, hey, I don't have cold water in my house. If you can send someone tomorrow morning to find out what's going on. So next day, the boss came. They opened the hole again. They opened the pipe, the plumbing, and we find out that they covered the pipes. They cap it. They capped all the cold water. So they decided to start chipping out the concrete around and pretty much digging all the way down to make sure those pipes are functional again and make sure they're running, and then they start working again. So that was one of the issues that we encountered during this project.
Yes, you guys. It's been
roller coaster.
It's been a roller coaster with this project, but we are happy with the way things are beginning to turn out.
After we fixed the problem with the plumbing, I mean, the boss said we were gonna start working on the floors, and the boss says, "Hey, we're gonna send another crew because they're the ones doing the floors." So the next week, we have a crew coming to their house doing the flooring and all that kind of stuff. So that's when they start working on the flooring and all that kind of project, part of the living room, the kitchen, and all that kind of stuff. They took like maybe 2 or 3 days doing the installation on the floors, and then almost at the middle of the week, the boss called me saying, "Hey, I just want to let you know that the kids are not coming anymore. So the ladies that are working on your floors right now are the ones that are gonna be taking care of the details that gets left around in your house. So they are the ones that are going to be working on your house right now. So they're going to start working on the ceiling and painting and all that kind of stuff." And I said, that was fine.
So pretty much the ladies came. The new crew is actually 2 amazing ladies. They're doing a pretty good job. And so far what they did is they came and they had to repaint properly. But this time along they covered.
Yeah, this time around they covered everything. And they took their time to do the job actually. They actually took over a week to working on the ceiling part.
Yeah, so pretty much there was a lot of rework. That's the thing. So that's what cost us a lot of time because of so much rework. So they had to fix a lot of things that were already broken or got messed up in the process. So they had to smoothen the ceilings. They had to paint properly, and it looks really nice and neat and even. And then they installed the wood floors, and then now they started working on the lights, the electricity, and trying to install that. You guys will see that in our next video, so stay tuned. If you're enjoying this content so far and loving us sharing our honest experience about this, please do give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment, let us know your opinion about this whole renovation project, and do subscribe to the channel.
So in this part, I noticed the kids were painting all over the splashes. Apparently they didn't remove it. I mean, you can see my sarcastic laugh in there, but yeah, they didn't paint or cover the area. And I told them to clean the mess before they start painting. So that's what happened.
Yeah, they painted over the splashes and then over the crowns. The crowns got really messed up. So yeah, so we either gonna have to change the crowns now or replace them. Those are the crowns as you can see them on the ceiling. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Bye guys.
Bye guys.